I face a tiny roadblock where I don't know where it comes from, what it is, why it is there. I have this fear of failure, fear of not meeting the expectations.
Well, we just want to remind you of a few things. First, fear is not an object. It's not a subject. It's a response to a mix of vibration. So fear is how you feel when you focus in opposition to your desire. A moment of fear is pointing out the exact opposite of that last rampage that we just offered. And so it's not small, it's important. And all it means is, oh, I'm looking away from my intentionality. That's all it means. It doesn't mean what I want is not going to happen. It doesn't mean I am a failure. It doesn't mean I don't deserve it. It doesn't mean I'm not good at this. All it means is right now, in this manifested moment, where I'm translating vibration, in this manifested moment, I've got a little momentum going in opposition to my intention. That's all it means. That's all it means. This fear, this riverbank, this guidance is letting me know that I could first feel better, and next I could allow more deliberately. I could be more intentional. You know what fear is? We're going to lay this one on you. This is what fear is. Fear is evidence of sloppy thinking, which just means fear is evidence of momentum moving in opposition to what I want. And if it's fear, which is kind of strong, you're not saying I'm frustrated, I'm slightly bothered. You're saying fear. Fear means you've allowed that contradictory thought, but now you know better. If you're just banging around as a normal physical human and you don't know about the vortex and you don't know about who you are and you don't know about emotions and you don't know about vibrational intentionality and you don't know about meditation and you don't know about allowing your vibration to rise and you don't know about deliberate focus and you haven't practiced all of that and you're just like a lot of people that are just looking at piles of creation, you're not paying too much attention along the way, you just wait till it's manifested and then you evaluate whether you like it or you don't. So you're like so many humans putting things in piles of wanted and unwanted and unwanted and unwanted and wanted and unwanted, and so you're just responding to the piles that you're observing. Then a lot of people feel a lot of fear because they look at a pile that they don't want and they feel all kinds of negative emotions. There's nothing more uncomfortable to a deliberate creator than to focus in a way that feels out of control. Because on the other end of that stick is complete and utter invincibility at allowing your own well-being. And so we start by assuring you that well-being is wanting to flow to you. You just have to make sure as best you can to let it in as much as you can. And when you're feeling fear, that means not only are you not right now letting it in, you haven't been for a little while. So when you feel fear, from now on, if you can, just remember this conversation as best you can and say to yourself, that's me catching myself in the act of doing that thing where I'm focused in opposition of what I really want. And think about the subject that you assigned it to. Think about what you just said to us. You said, I have fear of failure. So what does that mean you want? Success. And what is success? Success is just absence of fear. Isn't that interesting? I have fear of failure, which means I want success. And success is joy. Success is feeling good. Success is living happily ever after. Success is just exaggerated satisfaction. It's just satisfaction piling on top of itself. That's what success is. It's just a continued satisfaction. I have fear of not having continued satisfaction because right now I don't feel satisfied. I'm choosing fear instead of satisfaction. We say, it's all right, it just doesn't feel so good. And there's no one outside of you who has the ability or the right to proclaim you succeeding or failing. It's only you in the moment based on how you feel. So you could say, someone says, how you doing? I'm failing. How do you know? I feel fear. How you doing? Succeeding. How do you know? I'm joyful. And they'll say, you've been on one of those lunatic cruises, haven't you? Really good. Really good.